Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the Maker's Cave. And we're continuing with pack 4 of the Agora Ferrari in the red edition. Again, you've heard me before. It's quickly becoming my favorite one. I really love this. So this is pack 4, and I haven't opened it yet, and I can't wait because it's heavy. So it looks like there's something fun in here. So let's come on forward, and we'll see what you got to put together. We're going to start 25 off by putting in the rear window. There are two little holes and the glass. There you go, windows in. The next thing you have to do is you have to go back to your parts from stage 24, and you have to get that little tiny plaque that says limited edition. Here's my X-Acto knife. There's a tip that just tells you how small it is. Now, not only do they want you to handle this, but they actually want you to take the little adhesive off the back of this. Okay, the tape's off. Now I'm using the tip pick it up. I'm going to bring this over. Okay. See, it's going to fit right into there. And there we go. Who knew? First shot. Limited edition plaque is in. That's the end of stage 25. Putting that little plaque in there did it. You do have some of these intake and alternator parts left over. I think we're going to do them in the next stage, stage 26. Stage 26, you got an engine block and some electrical components like a starter. This is very heavy, all metal, as you hear. You want to go back and get these parts that were from a previous stage. You're going to need them in this one. Put them aside for right now. Take your engine block. You're going to turn it up so you can have access to this little flange here. You take the rear of your alternator from your previous stage. I think it was 25. A little nibbly bit right there. That's going to go in this small little hole there. And it's going to go in like this, and it's going to get held in with a B screw. Now that that's all attached in there, you are going to take the front of the alternator. And as you can see, there's two posts down in there. Go right into there. Just press fit them together. I want to make sure they're really tight. So there you go. There's the front and the alternator all in. Go back and get your little passenger compartment here, or your driver passenger compartment area. You're going to get one of your seats, and it's just simply going to go down into here. Make sure your seat belt is not caught. And then you're going to take a B screw, flip it over, and secure it. And with completing this and the engine block, there's other parts left over, this stage is done. And welcome to stage 27. These are the two parts. So you want to go back and get this piece from stage 26. And if you notice, there's two little posts here, two receiving holes here, and it's just going to snap right on. There you go. I'm going to take your engine block and you rotate it up, and as you can see, there's a little flat spot right there. There's a flat spot on the starter motor you want to get from your previous stage, and it just slides right in. There you go. And while you have this up, this little hollow area here, go and get the oil filter cap, and that just press fits right in. All right, we're going to start off 28. You want to take this engine block. It's got your little alternator that you did earlier. Take the engine base that you did before, and we're just going to make these. You see, two holes, two posts. Just mount these together, and then in these two holes, you're going to get a G screw. There you have it. Motor base, top of the motor, all assembled. From stage 25, you want to take this cylinder block And as you can see, there's 3 holes. You take one of the potentiometers. They're keyed a certain way, so it'll only go in a certain way. And they are a snug fit. Now flip this around. Take your other potentiometer, and you're going to do the exact same thing. There you go. All right, next you need the cylinder block and the right cylinder bank. And as you can see, there's some slots here. There's some tabs here. Now you don't have to worry about putting this on the wrong way, because if you flip this around, these tabs don't match up. Now you're not going to fix this. You're just going to look at it and see how pretty it is. You're going to fix this permanently later on. So with that and this is the end of the stage. Stage 29, you've got the left cylinder bank and a couple alternator pulleys. Put these aside. Now we're going to bring back, remember this piece where we didn't permanently affix it, just the tabs went in there. Well, we're going to do the same thing over here. Here's the tabs. They are going to go into here. And you just want to set it like that. You're going to bring back your engine block. And then you're going to take this assembly and smooth as butter, fits right on top. And then you're going to use some G screws to mount these. All 4 screws are in. Tip it up like this. And here's part of the alternator. And you see another hole over here. You want to take your bigger of the 2 caps you just had, which is actually the alternator pulley. And you want to put that in there. It's not it. There you go. And then you take your shorter of the 2 caps. That's going to go right into there. There you go. 2 boys are in. And with that, guess what? Stage is done. All right, 30. We're going to be doing some clutch and gearbox work. So we're going to bring back our hefty little engine block, set it up like this, and you're going to take your clutch first. And there's 2 little holes and 2 little posts. Can't really mess that up. And that's going to get held in there with some G screws. So the clutch box is on. Now we're going to be doing the actual gearbox. And you want to mount it on. And as you can see, there's a little curve, matches this little curve here. There you go. So that's going to get held on there with a couple eye screws. There we go. That motor continues to take shape, and that's it. 31. Here's your parts. We're going to be doing some, well, an eclectic mix here. It looks like we're going to be putting some belt work in. We're going to be doing a water pump, and here's a visor. We're going to be putting some support arms on this motor, and they make it really easy to figure out which goes where, because one has a square peg. Remember that from school? And then on the other side, it's a round peg. The one with the round peg, I kind of jumped the gun on that one, because you want to take this protective panel, and there's 2 holes there, and this is going to snap in there. Here we go. Now that protective shield is in there. Now you can put the support arm in. There you go. Bring the front of your motor here. You take your water pump and your timing belt assembly. There's 2 wide posts up here with the 2 wide holes up here, and this is just a press fit. There you go. The front timing housing is on. And with that, completes the stage. Stage 32, we're going to be doing some transmission and differential work. So the first thing you do is you're going to take your transmission and you're going to bring back your engine. And that's going to get held in there with some eye screws. This part of the transmission is on. Now you want to take the next piece of the transmission. And again, you just follow the contours. And it gets held on by some more eye screws. There we go. More of the transmission is on. Now you're going to take your differential cover. Rotate the engine. And these are keyed a certain way. So you can only put it on the right way. There you go. All right, and with putting that differential cap on, it's the end of this stage. All right, that brings us to the end of pack 4, and that's all I have right now. But here's what we did. We put together more of this beautiful, beautiful engine. And we put in a seat. We put in a window. Let's see, what else did we do on here? I think that's all we did. And we had some leftover parts. So that's it. If you're doing this, I hope I helped you along with it. If you're not doing it, I highly encourage you to do it. This is a great beginner's build. I've said that in every video. I'm going to say it again because it's true. I will put a link below to Agora for this model and Agora in general for any of their other wonderful models that they have. I'll also put a link for any tools and supplies that I used. There'll be, like I said, links below. So I guess that's it for this build. I'll see you at the next one. I'm Steve. Thanks for stopping by the Maker's Cave.